Have you ever felt your confidence vanish out of nowhere? One moment you're certain of who you are, the next you feel like an imposter in your own skin. It's like something inside you slams the brakes every time you start to move. It's not a lack of talent. It's not a lack of courage. It's a mental error, invisible, automatic, and devastating. An error that sabotages your confidence in seconds. And the worst part? You make it every single day, without even noticing. Lesson 1. The enemy isn't out there. It's inside. Most people think they lose confidence because of others, because of rejection, failure, or criticism. But the biggest thief of your confidence lives inside your own head. It's the voice that makes you doubt yourself before you even try. The voice that whispers, "What if I fail? What if they laugh? What if I'm not enough?" That voice wasn't born with you. It was built, brick by brick, through years of comparison, fear, and self-doubt. Every time you believed you weren't good enough, it got stronger. Every time you played small, it gained control. So you end up fighting an invisible war. And losing before the battle begins, you hesitate, you overthink, you freeze. If you want to win, you must first identify the real opponent. It's not the world that limits you. It's how you treat yourself when you fail. If you want to win, you must first identify the real opponent. It's not the world that limits you. It's how you treat yourself when you fail. Stop and ask yourself right now, how do you talk to yourself when you mess up? With compassion or with cruelty? The way you respond to your own mistakes determines how far you'll go. Do this. Before you fight the world, win the battle inside your own head. Stop attacking yourself. Be your own commander, not your own executioner. Lesson 2. The trap of false humility. There's a kind of self-sabotage that wears a mask of virtue, false humility. You say, "I'm just being realistic. I'm not that good. Others are better than me." But what you call realism is fear in disguise. You're not being humble. You're hiding. And every time you shrink yourself, the world starts to believe that's your real size. But somewhere along the way, you learned that confidence equals arrogance. And that belief destroyed your self-worth. You apologize for speaking. You apologize for trying. You apologize for existing. But no one respects a person who keeps apologizing for being alive. You want the world to respect you? Stop asking permission to be yourself. True confidence doesn't shout, it stands tall, even in silence. Do this. From today on, remove the word sorry from moments that don't deserve it. Replace it with, "Thank you for the opportunity to learn." Apologizing for your own strength kills your spirit. Owning your mistakes turns you into a force. Lesson 3. The automatic judgment. Self-sabotage happens fast, faster than you can think. You tell yourself, "I'm going to try," and your mind immediately says, "You're going to fail." That's the automatic judgment, a mental reflex trained by fear. Your brain becomes a harsh judge, sentencing you before the trial even starts. But who said that voice is right? Who gave it authority over your life? You weren't born to be judged. You were born to fight, to learn, to rise. Constant self-criticism is like rust. It quietly eats away at everything it touches. The antidote? Awareness. The next time the voice of doubt shows up, don't fight it. Acknowledge it. Then respond with authority. You don't run this place anymore. Confidence isn't built once. It's rebuilt, thought by thought, moment by moment. It's mental training, a gym for the soul. Do this. For the next 7 days, practice reprogramming. Every time your mind says, "I can't," answer with, "I can learn." You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Lesson 4. The poison of perfection. You say you want confidence, but what you're really chasing is perfection. And that's exactly what's destroying you. Perfection is a trap. It convinces you that you're not ready, that you need to study more, prepare more, wait more. And the more you wait, the weaker you feel. Perfectionism is fear disguised as excellence. It's cowardice pretending to be control. It keeps you in a golden cage. It looks noble, but it's still a prison. If you want to walk with confidence, you must embrace the risk of failure. You must accept the embarrassment of trying. You must dare to look foolish in the beginning. Every master was once a beginner. Every warrior once fought with trembling hands. Every winner was once a joke to someone else. Don't seek perfection. Seek progress. Confidence grows through motion, not meditation. Do this. Pick one thing you've been delaying because you don't feel ready, and do it today. Confidence doesn't come from preparation, it comes from execution. The battlefield is the only real classroom. Lesson 5. The comparison trap. Nothing kills confidence faster than comparison. You scroll through other people's success and feel smaller with every swipe. But what you don't see are the scars behind their smiles. You're comparing your backstage to their highlight reel, and you're losing a war that doesn't even exist. Comparison is the most elegant form of self-hate. It whispers, "I'll only be enough when I'm like them." And every time you believe it, you drift further from your own greatness. Confidence is built when you compete with yourself, not the world. When you understand that your timing is your timing, and what's meant for you cannot be stolen if you're willing to fight for it. Stop looking sideways, look in the mirror. Ask yourself, am I better than I was yesterday? If the answer is yes, you're winning. Do this. Unplug from the noise today. Mute the voices that drain you. Celebrate your small wins. Comparison kills focus, and without focus, you can't rise. Lesson 6. The discipline of confidence. Confidence isn't an emotion, it's a discipline. It's a decision you make daily. You don't wake up confident, you choose to be, even when you're tired, even when you're scared, even when everything feels uncertain. Confidence is built through repetition of courage, small wins stacked over time until you become unshakable. There's no magic, there's only training, and training hurts, but it's the price of freedom. You want confidence? Stop chasing motivation, start building consistency. Motivation pushes you. Discipline sustains you. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start now. Courage grows as you move. Do this. Build a daily confidence ritual. Speak power over yourself out loud. I am strong enough. I am in control. I trust myself. Confidence doesn't come from the world. It comes from what you repeatedly tell yourself. Lesson 7. The power of the comeback. You want to know who's truly confident, not the one who never fails, but the one who fails and rises stronger. Failure is inevitable, but what destroys you isn't falling. It's what you say to yourself after you hit the ground. The weak ask, why me? The strong say, it's me, and I'll handle it. Every comeback is a rebirth, a chance to prove to yourself that you're not your fall, you're your recovery. Confidence is looking in the mirror and saying, yes, I failed, but I'm still here, and I still believe. That's power no one can steal. That's the strength of the unbreakable. Do this. Rewrite the story of your last failure. Turn regret into wisdom, guilt into accountability, and pain into purpose. The weak mourn, the strong transform. Lesson 8. The final choice. Everything you've heard so far comes down to one decision. You can keep believing the lies your mind has been feeding you, or you can build a new voice, one that works for you, not against you. You can keep doubting, hiding, waiting, or you can choose right now to act despite the fear. Confidence doesn't mean you always believe in yourself. It means you refuse to quit when you don't. You have the power to rewrite your mental story, but you must decide. With every thought, choose courage. With every failure, choose growth. With every fall, choose to rise stronger. Because in the end, it's not the mistake that destroys your confidence. It's the silence that follows it. It's when you believe you can't start again. But you can. You always can. Look within. Acknowledge the voice that sabotages you. Thank it for trying to protect you. Then say, with authority, I'm in charge now. Your confidence returns the moment you stop betraying yourself, and that moment could be right now. Do this. If this message hit you hard, share it. Leave a comment about the part that spoke to your soul and subscribe, because your journey to becoming unbreakable starts now.